ladies and gentlemen. The reason why I am currently in the subway right now at Monroe's Avenue is because we had a complication at the hostel. So last night I was talking to you guys gently and, mind you, professionally and respectfully about a young man, not really a young man, but a grown-ass adult that's staying at the hostel.
Please stand away from the platform.
So, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm about to share with you is the reason why some people don't deserve to be at a hostel. They don't even understand what a hostel is, or international hostel, or hostel community is. So, last night I talked to you guys about this guy. Now, he checked in, and ever since he checked in, he's been kind of passive fucking aggressive. And, excuse my language, but we got into a confrontation because one of the ladies were yelling at him. She asked him to not touch her. He was like, I'm just trying to kick it with you, baby. I heard it all. And everybody said, yo, dude, you've been a problem since you got here, friend. Like, just leave her alone. And then I say something, and then the other guy says something. And he picked, mind you guys, there were 6 men and 4 other women that said something. Out of all the people, he picks me. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. He picks me. Because I told you this was going to happen. And that's exactly what I said. That the whole hostel is going to retaliate because you don't deserve to be here. This is a community where people respect each other. We talk about stories. We share experiences, downfalls, happy moments, things that we can learn from each other. That is the community of a hostel. But he doesn't understand that. He wants to violate women's space and in men's space as well. Ladies and gentlemen, just this afternoon, I just switched rooms because of him. And this is why I'm in the subway right now. I need a timeout. And then when the boss comes tomorrow and asks us to leave, because that's who, mind you, because the staff is having a complication right now, asking him to leave. It's okay. We see it in the morning when the boss comes with his, with his brother and with the police and asks him to leave. So yeah, he's been a problem, everybody, like I said. And then I got some emails last night and people talking about stop causing problem. Dude, are you even listening to the narrative? Am I the one causing it? Because obviously if I was, I wouldn't be able to stay there. But this guy, this is his first time at this place. And he thinks he runs the show. Ladies and gentlemen, he just is so passive aggressive. It's just like, dude, go away. You just don't want to be around. In my job, I switch rooms. I should be comfortable in the room. He's in my room, but no. Once he's in the hostel, the atmosphere just feels just icky. Yeah, everyone left in the snow. Everyone just like, yo, I'm going outside. It's snowing outside. It's kind of pretty. It's kind of nice. So I was like, yeah, everyone's left because of him. See? That's the second time. So now the owner just got an email. Hopefully he got the email and his wife got the email and they're going to decide. I'm pretty sure they already decide. This is getting to a point where like you got to respect other people's private space in the hostel. You gotta respect people's private space, man. It's like, and the way no one wants to talk to him because he doesn't have stories to tell. He doesn't have stories to tell. We asked him, have you ever had work experience? He's like, what do you mean, like work experience? Yeah, I do construction. And we're like, yeah, do you, like, that's all? He's like, mind you, he even was honest about his incarceration. Yeah, he was honest about that. I give him that, but you just don't the ironic thing was that everyone says something and he picks me out of everybody. I'm like, really, friend? You want this confrontation? Because it could be even worse than the boss that's going to kick you out tomorrow. You're going to say, ain't nobody can kick me out. All right, you see about that tomorrow, friend. Yeah, everyone, that's the idiot. This guy, these hostel owners, they give people chances, and they screw it all up because they think. Why would you screw up an opportunity? You got no place to go, you got no house, you got no living condition. You need this place, and you want to act like you're the boss. And why would you do that? To me, there's something wrong with competency with adults today, like TikTok. I made a video about that. People crying about a platform that doesn't give a shit about you, that cost so many lives in New York City, by the way, that destroyed so many families, and people crying about that stupid ass fucking app. We gotta question the integrity of adults now, because some adults just don't get it. And this guy, he doesn't get it, guys. That's the second time in my period, in like 48 hours, he has like disrespected and violated a woman in the hostel. That's sexual harassment, friend. You're lucky she doesn't call the cops right now. She should. But the thing is, she's not from here. She doesn't want to go through all that stuff. I get it. This is why the boss has to make the decision. I'm just like, yo, dude. And these guys don't want to fight this guy. And I honestly don't want to fight them either, because it's too cold to be fighting outside. I see you in July, friend. Seriously. It's too cold to be fighting. Can you come back in like June? August? Seriously. Dude, I lived in Wisconsin and Winnipeg. There's nothing you can tell me about the cold weather, friend. You're gonna send me to Ohio. Been there too, by the way, several times. For skating, hanging out, friends. Also, us Badgers, the basketball games and, and football. Have I ever watched Shelton? If so, who is your favorite character? No, I haven't not watched Shelton. Sorry about that, Opie. But man, you should watch this guy at the hostel. He's more, I'm telling you, he's more entertainment private than that Sheldon that you're watching. Because you get your kicks. Everybody's getting their kicks out of this guy. He's like, yo, baby, yo, I'm just trying to kick it with you. She's like, don't touch me, please. She's really being nice, too. You're lucky she doesn't pick up a kitchen knife and just stab you with it. Because, it happened in the kitchen, too. So the kitchen... So this is why I'm like, yo, this guy is going to get it, friend. This is... Oh, man. Oh, man. She could have just, like... Because he's a creepy fucking black dude, man. Let's be honest. You're a creepy black dude, man. You got, no offense. I'm not saying I'm better than you and all, but your language, your understanding, your competency, like, fuck this, why, fuck that, I don't need to learn that, yeah, whatever, friend. That shit, it's not acceptable in the hostel. Look.
Please stand away from the platform edge.
Like he was talking to this woman, the other woman in the hostel while she was trying to watch television. He stopped her for watching Netflix to try to mack it to her. Really? You should have been sitting down with her watching the show. And then wait to the end of the show to get some commentary. But no, you wanted to interrupt her so you can try to score. This is why, I'm sorry, I'm gonna say this. Some American men, you guys are pigs, bro. Seriously. I know, I love women too. They fucking sexy as fuck, right? I say that to myself all the time. But there's a point where you gotta say, you can't be disrespectful. You could be polite, you can be nice, you can be sexy nice, but you cannot be sexy stupid. Or I'm trying to be respectful at the same time here. But I think you guys know what I'm trying to say. This guy's But with that said, everyone, please do subscribe, like, and share. This is my own personal experiences while I'm staying at these hostels in New York City. And mind you, these owners and these hostel staff, they know me very well. They know I don't cause any problems. I actually contribute to their business by leaving reviews, up-to-date reviews, and et cetera. That means more business coming in, more discounts for me, baby. No, I'm just kidding. But no, they hook me up sometimes because they see it. But yeah, everyone. So that's why I'm in the subway right now. I'm just hanging out, giving some time, getting some air. This guy's being a nuisance. Yeah, and I'm not. Mind you, I'm checking on my food too because this guy could, he smokes a lot of weed, man. You can. Oh my man, this guy. Listen, I'm not against weed at all. I'm not against it. I'm not against it at all. So you guys can puff gear all you want. 420 all day. Okay? I support. But there's a time and a place when you smoke too much, bro. You go in someone, mind you, he did this last night. You go into the refrigerator and you try to nib off of other people's food, knowing that you're broke too. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you that. He's broke since he paid off his 10 days. So he was expecting to make money while within those 10 days. Because we were talking, other guests were like, did he pay the 10 days? And because he asked me for money. I said, oh, he asked you for money too. Oh, I'm poor and I don't even have money for myself. I barely have lunch in the kitchen downstairs for a week. I'm telling everyone, I'm like, I'm not, listen, I'm in the same condition as he in, but, and this is where everyone agreed. Everyone said we all are, but he's violated. Yeah, we all are in the same condition that he is in, but we have different categories of the condition. Someone's maintained it very well, like what I'm doing. He wants to just spend his money on weed and alcohol, then you're gonna eat up someone else's or nib off of someone else's food. Oh wow, yeah, he's a character. So yeah, I had to make sure my food, because that's my food for the week, man. Yeah.
Please stand away from the
Gotta prepare my food for the fucking week. So with that said, everyone, you guys want to help out with the supporting the channel? Subscribe, like, and share. Just give me the thumbs button too. Don't forget to like. So now we gotta hang out and avoid this guy. Just gotta avoid this guy until tomorrow morning and let the cops deal with this guy. Seriously.
This is a Manhattan-bound L train. The next stop is Grand Street.
Everybody wants him out of the hostel. Everybody. I'm pretty sure the housekeeping too. He's trying to. Dude, you hitting on the oldest mamacita in the hostel. She's old enough to be your grandmother, probably. You trying to. Oh man, this dude, man. Dude, I'm telling you, New York City is like a movie within the 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 movie. There are stories here, everyone. There are freaking stories here. I thought San Francisco, the cities I lived in, San Francisco, London, Paris, Winnipeg, Toronto, Wisconsin, Milwaukee, Madison, Portland, Seattle. I lived Spokane. Does Spokane count? Because I only was there only 90 days. Spokane, Washington. I kind of like it there, though. I was only there for 90 days, but whatever. Rosedale too. Rosedale's in Oregon. That's Rosedale, Oregon. Yeah. I went to wine country, get down there. And the wine's okay. It was okay. But when I went to Napa, I got trashed. Yeah, that's a long story. I have old photos of that on my Facebook. Yeah, and we went to Russian Hill. If you guys don't know what Russian Hill in California is, it's basically like this big freaking giant boulder rock, and there's like a river. And yeah, people just jump off the cliff into the river. It's awesome. It's awesome. It's awesome. Fuck that guy, Panda. I send you some money. Go get something to eat. Ooh, I'm gonna get a snack. No. Ooh, no. I know what I want. Guys, Phil's never had oden. So I grew up and half my life in Japan. So like, I love Japanese dishes, traditional style dishes. There's only a few Japanese restaurants in New York City that served oden, like Osaka, Kobe, Yokikishi, like style, like. Oh, oden. Now, it comes with egg, or you can get it without the egg. But that broth, on like a today like this, you go to Kinka down on St. Mark's. Kinka is one of the places, 'cause I used to work there when I was like 18, 19. If everybody knows that, yeah. That's when all the rollerblades here. Panda works at the Japanese restaurant on St. Mark's Place. Yeah. So, yeah, they have it. And every time I go there, I know the last time I went there, the chef made it so good that I was like, that's how you make oden. You balance everything. You don't over salt everything. Yeah, it was just right. Oh, but he also hasn't had natto. Oh, I know some of you guys were like, what? You just say natto? The fermented bean? Yes, I eat that a lot too.
Hello,
I haven't ate that in a while, but whoa.
Please stand away from the platform.
Dude, that stuff is good for you. Trust me, it might smell, you guys say it smells, but for me, it just smells like fermented stuff. Because, mind you, I used to drink a lot of soju and sake, fermented and unfermented. So that's why maybe I have a palate better than you do. Yeah, I drink and eat things that are fermented. So that's why I got a palate for it. But man, white rice, natto, ramen. Oh, my Panda, that sounds delicious. And like a big hot pot. And mind you, I'm recording myself live streaming it. This is what I want to do. I want to live stream myself eating a big giant hot pot of ramen, natto, rice, and you guys are going to hate the natto, but man. Yes, I know. For some of you guys, I'm gonna bust out a black joke right now. So this is not to be racist. This is a joke, you two. But as a black guy, most black people find me fucking weird. Like that dude ain't black. That dude is talking Asian natto, eating fermented shit. I don't know what he eats, but he ain't no brother of mine. Guys, I used to hear that a lot back in the day. From rollerbladers and from people in New York City, people from Portland back in the day, San Francisco, every time. Yo, you go up to like when I was in San Francisco back in the day, right? I used to go to walk through Tenderloin. This is why I'm telling you guys, San Francisco back in the day was it was really amazing. Yeah, you had solicitation, you had, street hustling. You didn't have the robberies, you didn't have all the stuff that's going on now, trust me. But back then, you had people in the ghetto that come out there like, yo, dude, you that panda dude. You eat that fermented shit, bro. You like that Asian shit. They talk just like that. I'm like, yeah, it's good for you, friend. Like, nah, man. They'd be like, nah, that's crazy, bro. You crazy talk. They think I'm crazy talking. because they think I'm trying to trick them to eat something. And I'm like, nah, it's not good. And then when they taste it, like for instance, when I first gave Rymel Knight squid, he was like, nah, that shit look weird. It's moving. I said, it's not moving. It's cooked. He said, okay, it's just weird. He chewed it for the very first time. He's a rollerblader here in New York City. And next thing you know, the boy was hooked on Japanese food. He said it tastes like chicken. I'm like, what? No. It tastes like squid. He's like, oh yeah, you don't eat meat. He's like, nah, to me, this tastes like chicken, bro. I was like, all right. And then he put soy sauce, and then he gave me an idea. He's putting soy sauce, he's putting dipping sauce with the, I was like, I see what you're doing. Like hot sauce. I was like, okay, you got the hot sauce game. Yeah, he got the hot sauce game. So yeah, I'm just telling you stories that how people used to treat me back in the day when I used to like throw a lot of Asian foods towards a lot of Americans that didn't eat that stuff back in the day. And now everyone's like, yeah, sushi. Like, nah, I'm talking about good stuff. Like, you know what Odin is? Or, yeah, they don't know what that stuff is. Yeah, they don't know what all that stuff is. Top General is in the house, everybody. What's up, Top General? Yeah, I'm in the subway because we got a hostile roommate issue right now. This guy's being a dick. He's about to get beat up by 10 people, plus the girl that he's harassing. So, I'm not far from the house. Like I said, guys, I'm trying to avoid this guy. Everyone's trying to avoid. Everyone left. Everyone's like, fuck it, it's snowing outside, it's beautiful, let's go outside. So I was like, kind of, yeah, that's what we do in Wisconsin. Like, go to the lake, go ice fishing, or I think, what is it, the ice games start this weekend? Because Wisconsin has ice games, if you guys didn't know that. Yeah. They got the ice sail tournaments, they got the ring around, yeah, the speed skate, yeah. Oh yeah, there's some fun stuff that goes on. That's why I kind of miss Madison.
Hello, passengers. Please stand away from the platform edge.
I'm at the edge, but I'm not. Am I touching your yellow line? Yes, I am. Is she talking about that edge or this edge? That edge? I think she's talking about this edge. You know that, right? Yeah, she's not talking about that edge. She's talking about this edge. Exit. Yeah. Everyone's hiding from the snow. It's so bad outside right now. It's so bad outside. Everyone's like hiding.
This is a Manhattan-bound L train.
What's up,
The next stop is
Everyone's hiding. That's what every New Yorker does. Hide in the subway. Even, not just the homeless. Every New Yorker does it. Everybody hides in the subway. If you're a native New Yorker, you know you hide in the subway. It doesn't matter if you have a house or not. When it's so bad outside, you hide in the subway until it stops. Then you go to your home. What's up, Top General? So, Top General, I think we need to get ready for World War TikTok 3. People crying they ask this off about TikTok. I'm a journalist. I'm a documentarian, everybody. I shouldn't be using language in my videos, yes. But when I express these things, I'm doing it in a very sincere way as an adult. I'm not trying to violate YouTube's rules and policy violations, all right? This is just self-expression. And that's what YouTube has to get to the, I don't know, corporate heads. But, this is my experience. I'm having a roommate issue. I'm going to share that experience. But this guy, he wants to touch girls and I'm just trying to take you. Yo, man, you're lucky she's not a psycho. Imagine if she was one of those psycho girls. Excuse me, ladies. I don't mean to say that, but there are some psycho bitches out there. Just like there's some psycho dudes like this dude. He's a proof of a psycho dude. He's proof of one. Shot General is like 100. You know what I'm talking about. Every rollerblader knows what I'm talking about. Dude, you're lucky she wasn't that kind of a lunatic, because she would, like I said earlier, she could have just picked up an object from the kitchen and hit you with it. You were being to a point where you were very touchy. And people were literally not, mind you, there were people all over the hostel at the time, and we heard it all from all locations, and we came to her aid. Like, we followed the sound. That's what we all did. We followed the sound. It was like, yo, who's in? She sounded like she was in distress. That's why we all came. And he's like, oh, you showed up? Like, yeah, she sounds like she's in distress. Yo, yeah, people have to tell them off. Come on, man. That's a human reaction to feel someone's energy being in distress. That means we were right to move and to find out the source and why. We were right to move and protect her, or to find out what was the problem. And the problem is this guy, man. Took him out. Like I told you guys yesterday. He was like, yo, you ain't black, bro. You ain't black. Asking me for cigarettes and shit like that. Look like I'm smoking a cigarette. Have I ever smoked a cigarette in front of you, or even presented a cigarette at all? Have I ever went outside to smoke a cigarette? See, this is why people need to pay attention. I've been indoors. You cigarette addicts go out every 10 fucking minutes. It's like, damn, did you just came outside for a second? I know. Yeah, but he's bumming. He buying weed and beer. I don't get it. How is he buying weed and beer if you don't have money to eat? I don't understand that.
Manhattan-bound L train. The next stop is Grand Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
I'm being a vigilante today, friend. I see a problem in the subway. I'm beating you up. Citizens arrest, friend. But started tomorrow? Oh, you're gonna see a lot of police in the subway tomorrow. Woo! I want to see that. That's going to be a very pretty picture. They're talking about over 700 officers are going to be in the subway starting tomorrow night. You know homeless person is going to be sleeping in the subway tomorrow night. And that's just a fact. I'm surprised no one's sleeping here. This is kind of like a nice little warm little station. I might take up for it. If I do ever check out the hostel, I might take this subway station up for a rent. Maybe stop. Oh, my panda. But yeah, I'm just trying to avoid this guy, everyone. That's all. This guy's being a jerk. I went to the storage, got my swimwear pants. Turns out I'm gonna use my swimwear pants tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be very windy tonight, and it's gonna be nasty this whole week. Talking about freezing dicks and freezing vaginas. Excuse my language. All right, everybody. Thank you for your subscription. Thank you for your time, because I know your time is valuable. I don't want to waste your time. Here's the thing. When I make these live streams, I try to make them funny. I try to make them entertaining, but I try to make them sincere and honest and transparent. So if you do like something like that, please subscribe, like, and share. That's all you have to do. And give me the thumbs, please. Appreciate that. And I haven't heard anything from John Yu yet about the shipping of the new gimbal the Smooth 5S. This is what this iPhone 14 Pro is going to be mounted on. I don't want to use the big gimbal. It's overkill for an iPhone 14. That is way overkill. The Weebly 2 and 3 are way overkill for an iPhone 14. Until I built a cage or built a cinema cage. Because I'm going to rebuild this phone into a cinema phone eventually. It's going to take me a while. But with your help, you can help support that, everybody. You can click on those affiliate links if you need something. Or there's a PayPal, Cash App, Venmo to help keep the lights on here, friends. Because we are an independent documentarian, photographer, YouTuber. Oh yeah, I'm not wearing my ID badge. Shit, I should be doing that. Because the NYPD told me I need to start doing that. But I just don't want to wear that bright yellow. It's safe to go back to the hostel without him, like, yeah. Like I said, I was told to just, like, separate. I don't want to talk to this guy. I never wanted to. But this guy was being I don't know, man. I just think that this guy is just being a jerk. He's being a dick, and he's not being very nice to other people right now. I need to, just grind my ears sometimes. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, a hostel is for a person that wants to communicate with other travelers, that want to share stories, that want to share experiences. You know, everyone that's in the hostel right now, everyone is about my age, or in their 30s. They have experienced homelessness. This girl, she just came from Iowa. Her car is out in the front, and she's been living out her car for like 2 years. She came to New York. She's been here for like 8-9 months now, and she's been like in and out of jobs. So, and you have one guy, he's the same, but he's, on foot, and he's been like, I just move around when there's opportunities. I get jobs for 6 months, and I go to another contract. Yeah, he's doing contract work for like 6 months. I'm like, how do you get 6-month contract work? And I know, and I'm not going to tell what he does because I was like, that's not bad, man. That's not bad, man. He said, no, it's not. And then we started talking about clinical studies. I was like, I used to work for COVIDs. He's like, oh, you did a study with COVIDs. And I was like, really? He's like, before they shut down they used to have one in Fort Lauderdale in Florida or something. Yeah, because COVID shut down. I told him I worked in one at Madison, Wisconsin. Yeah. He was like, yeah, he'll pop in he'll do like a radio label study for like, what is it? Like, it depends on who's the pharmaceutical sponsor of that. It could be, yeah, and how much they're paying for it. But like, yeah, he'll make my 10 grand off that. So what you do is you stay inpatient for 2 weeks, you check out, you have to come back and do checkups, outpatient visits, and then you may have to check back in. It depends on the study though. Yeah, this one guy, yeah, that guy wants to beat up the other guy. We all want to beat up this guy. He's such a dick, dude, to the women in the hostel, dude. Like, no, man, you're going to get your ass whipped, bro. But that's okay. Now the boss is probably pissed off. And he'll probably have the cops escort him out. I don't know. You should do it tonight, though. Get him out of there. I don't care if you pay for 10 days. It's rude. It's not very polite, friend. But yeah, Top General was laughing. I just think, yeah, I should have just freaking uppercut him or do a Gogeta. If you watch Dragon Ball Z, you see, okay, so, you know how Kakarot, or you guys call him Goku, I'm calling him Kakarot, but you know how Goku does have a fighting ability, you know how like he's sitting sure like counter counterpunch. You know his counterpunch? Does anyone know his Tai Chi type counterpunch? Like Vegeta's, he has to use his feet a lot. Yeah, Vegeta likes to use his feet a lot. Because when he kicks you hard, man. I feel like doing a Vegeta on this dude. Oh, and turn Super Saiyan 3, like in Dama. So everyone has a debate. Did Goku master Super Saiyan 3 or did Vegeta did? I think Vegeta did, honestly, because I think Vegeta refined it. I think Vegeta had better control because look at Goku's Super Saiyan. If you watch carefully, he struggles in stamina. Think about it. He struggles in that form with stamina, but Vegeta doesn't. Isn't that strange? Like even Gotenks, he's good with stamina, but Goku's not. He's got raw power. That's why everyone's debating online, like who has the better Super Saiyan 3. I'm like, oh God, am I a 46-year-old man that grew up halfway my life in Japan? And I know this answer. It's Vegeta. It always has been Vegeta. Vegeta has always been the better fighter. Yeah. Vegeta's always been the better fighter. But I'm just saying, Vegeta refined it. I'm just saying, if you're a Goku fan or a Kakarot fan, I'm so sorry, but look at how well Vegeta maintained Super Saiyan 3 and look how he actually deformed himself out of Super Saiyan 3. That's an important key element. Watch the transformation. How Vegeta literally comes out of Super Saiyan 3 without a problem. With Goku, he is exhausted after using Super Saiyan 3. Gotta pay attention. Gotta pay attention to these characters, man. If you don't like Vegeta, well, I'm sorry, but I'm a Vegeta, and I'm going to rock you with my special beam cannon, friend. Or my File Glackman gun. Ooh, you don't want me to hit you with that. But most people don't know. Vegeta has another move that Hero never actually fucking tried to implement. And I saw it in another anime. Someone made the super sick Vegeta battle, and I forgot what's it called. Oh, it's called Royal Flush. This dude does a super. Oh my panda! You guys seen that video where Vegeta? It's another animator that makes a separate Dragon Ball video. It was so sick. And I was saying, why can that not be canon? Why cannot that has to be canon? But some people think it is canon. He does his super power drive move. Oh my blend. It's called Roar Flush. It's an Earthbreaker move. Oh my panda. If he breaks your back with that and breaks the earth, you are done for. It's not even Majin Buu is getting up from that. Come on. Not even Cell. Cell was like, oh, Vegeta got stronger. Fuck that. See ya. Cell is walking away. He's like, I got my ass beaten by Gohan. Chill. Vegeta? No. I used to pick on the little man. Yeah, because you know how Cell used to pick on him because he's a short man. Goku's not that tall either. Yeah. So, yeah, they all little men. Saiyans are little men. They just grow up to be big ass apes. Don't let it be a full moon. Oh shit, you got big ape problems. Uh-oh, that's when the white people are gonna have an issue with it. I'm like Frieza, because you know how Frieza is like secretly racist? He goes, you monkeys. He is a good representative of the KKK. Frieza. He's a good representative of the KKK. You monkeys. I like Frieza. I like his attitude. I like how he picks on fucking Goku. I'm like, yeah, pick on Goku. Don't pick on Vegeta. You see how Frieza doesn't pick on Vegeta as much anymore? Remember, Frieza used to pick on and torment him because he was tormented by his father's ways, and now Vegeta's over that shit. And now Frieza's like, oh, I got Goku to pick on now. See? He went from one punching bag to another punching bag. Because the punching bag got smart. Vegeta got smart. So, because, the punching bag got kind of stiffer and stronger. So, Frieza was like, fuck that. I need a new punching bag. Goku. This is why we explain about Dragon Ball, everybody. You gotta understand the characters and what the design of these characters are. And if you haven't, I know, 46-year-old man. I grew up on Dragon Ball. Half of these kids today don't even watch the original Dragon Ball. Still the best. Top General is laughing at my egg. I don't even actually know. I said a couple other things, but as I said, everyone. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid this guy. What time is it? I'm not gonna go. Oh, whoa! What time is it? 7? Oh, dude, we out here. I think it's like 9 o'clock. Got all the time. Yeah, that's a thing that I'm calling it timing literate. But with that to the right, thank you for watching. You guys want to support the channel? Hit that finger. Hit the cash out. Rimmer. Ramen. No, I'm kidding. Echo sound effects by Panda, truly. But yeah, everyone, I'm just joking around. But please subscribe, like, and share. And besides, there's nothing to do in the hostel anyway. I watch half the Netflix shows on that goddamn TV. So, I think everyone's just going outside. It's kind of nice. It's snowy, but for me... I don't think I want to play in the snow this time. Yeah, it's gonna be freezing later, so I'm just gonna play safe. Besides, like, tomorrow's a holiday, and I gotta work on a holiday, so kind of sucks. Oh, you guys don't know Martin Luther King? You know, that black guy that sacrifices his way of life for your life. For most of you black African American young people that don't actually really understand his cause of his belief. But you got also Fred Hampton.
Please stand away from the platform.
You got other leaders too that died for the cause, but yeah, no one celebrates. Yeah. I see ya. But other than that, everyone, thank you for watching. 45 minutes into this video, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. See ya.